Dr. Johnson's house is one of those small museums that London does so well. It's the original house that Dr. Samuel Johnson was renting at the time at which he was writing his famous Dictionary of the English Language. It's currently run by a small charity and is done very well, bearing in mind the limitations that inherently seem to be coming with it. It's not got a vast amount of money, and there's not that many original objects that survive from Dr. Johnson's time or that are known to be from his ownership. The building itself is interesting. There's a large number of original features, including wall panels, a very, very secure door, and a rather wonderful set of movable false walls that allow the first floor to be adapted from 2 rooms with a hallway into one large open space. They've also taken the opportunity to draw on members of Johnson's circle in terms of women in the Blue Stockings group and his black friend and servant, allowing the story to become rather more diverse than it would have been by simply focusing on Johnson himself. And that means that they're able to bring in a number of other original objects from the period that relate to those people. They've also taken full use of the controversy around the potential survival of the desk at which Johnson wrote his dictionary. They really turned that into a sort of a detective story that takes over the whole of the top floor and has obviously been really well researched. Overall, the museum's worth a visit. It's a very diverse and interesting story that goes beyond simply Johnson himself. And they do have a very exciting dressing up box, which I was seduced by and totally made use of.